or no one, 'cause I'm just talking to myself. Just talking to myself. So today, let me make sure I got everything ready. We're going to change this from Explorer. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go to my new setup. I don't know how well it's going to look. Oh, that sounds a little crowded. But anyway, here we go. We're going to do the in-game mod. I've not tried this one before. So we're going to get everything prepped and ready. Yeah, format the disk. We do what's the format need to be? Formatting your hard drive. Alright, so I don't need to format it with my... Close this. That's fine. Alright, so we will download... I think I got the Rocky software. We're done. Yeah, I downloaded that. Oh, hey. My stupid pop-up alert box did not tell me what's going on. There we go. Hey, a raiding party for Retro Canadian. See, look, I need my alert box in the right place because I'm dumb. I'm figuring out how this stuff works after 12 years of streaming. Alright. Hey, Retro, how you doing, buddy?
Bunny girl Erica. Retro was bullying me.
How rude!
Bunny girl Erica.
Retro
was bullying me.
Wait, we got double.
Big sad.
Let me stop my double talk here. Hey, Retro, why are you being mean to her? Don't make me come up there. I know where Canada is, and you can't be too hard to find. I'll just start walking from one side to the other until I find you. And then I'll tell you to stop. Alright, so we're going to try this bad boy. We're going to take, I think I downloaded Fat Explorer.
Retro Canadian gamer. You have known me forever.
That's true.
I don't bully Bunny's blood trail.
Oh, why are you being so mean, though? That's not nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, you stay over here. That'll just make things look so confusing.
Bunny girl Erica. Retro like to like Kappa.
Alright. Ignore anything incriminating on my drive. But here we go. Fat Explorer. We're going to go ahead and...
Retro Canadian gamer. I like to lie with my better half, yes, LUL.
Extract files to Fat Explorer Beta. There we go. Alright, so we're going to just... I've never done this mod, so as you can see I still have my original memory card that I used to mod games with. So this is my original soft mod memory card. I was going to do it that way, but I decided I wanted to try something different. So we're going to try this new way of modding with the end game. So I have not done this before, so kind of roll with me here.
This is when all your embarrassing photos accidentally get
displayed
on screen.
Right? Oops, I didn't mean to turn on that camera. Or, oops, I left on the camera. Oh, my Xbox went to sleep because it's tired. Alright, here we go. Fat Explorer. Let's see what this thing looks like. Yes. Where'd you open up? Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. My stupid thing went right over top of it. Alright, we're going to try this. Come on, go up here. Give me the stupid little drag down. Oh, whatever. I don't care.
Bunny girl Erica.
There we go.
A friend of Retro is a friend of mine.
Sounds good,
Retro
yeah.
Canadian gamer. Have fun, Doug. I'm off to have lunch.
Alright.
Hope your fam is well. Smiley face.
They are. Oh my gosh. Don't drink Gatorade after brushing your teeth. That was wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Select. I'm better now. Alright, alternatively, you can use a Fat Explorer. To do so, insert the flash drive to your PC, open Fat Explorer, select Format Tool. Format Tool. We're doing an original memory card. Physical drive 2.0, 1 gig. Currently format is original. I think that is it. Yeah, flash. That's it. Next. Alright, next.
Bunny Girl
Name
Erica.
below.
Instead eat chocolate after brushing your teeth. Mint chocolate LOL.
Oh no. No, no, no. Might as well drink a glass of orange juice. In-game mod. Okay. Next. You can preload the item and format it here. 42 characters or less means X specific.
Bunny Girl Erica.
Okay.
I am going to lurk.
Okay, go ahead. If you have any questions or you want to see anything. So what I've been doing here mostly lately is I've been repairing games consoles. Repairing them and testing them out. This will be a repair. I'm basically got this to take out the exploded cap. I'll get to that after I get the soft mod done. I want to get that done first. So my hard drive is prepared for the new hard drive. We're going to put a 512 gig in it. Alright. Preloaded items are freshly formatted here. Okay. Download the soft mod kit. Alright, thought I did this already, but I'll do it again just in case I didn't. Download. Scan that bad boy for viruses. There we go. Save. I did not have that. Okay, cool. Alright, now back to the folder system. It's a Fat Explorer. We'll go ahead and get everything else unzipped in its own folder. We got Fat Explorer done. I don't need this. Alright, extract, no, not extract all there, that's a stupid one. 7-zip to extract to, there we go. That's quicker. Alright, then we got all that crap done. Preload items, freshly formatted partitions. All you gotta do is put them in a zip file, partition. Okay, now that I've got this, we're going to move this over here. I can move it up here until we can figure out what's going on. I'm only using Chrome because that's easier to find on my bottom dashboard. Alright. After we open that, the in-game soft mod tool, we should have soft mods package extract the content of the in-game.zip. Should have folders as helper, folder name, trigger. Okay. And soft mod packages in game. Extract that to in game. Alright. We have, that's exactly what we have. Copy the help folder, trigger it to the root of the drive. Okay, so we'll just browse for a zip then. Next. Alright. Format. Devices. Come on, we just formatted it. There we go. Alright. We went options. Alright, cool. Now how do I get stuff onto it? Mount data partition. Yes. Okay, there we go. Drivers installed. Start Cart trial. Alright. Alright, cool. Now we've got the memory card open. And I will go to in games. And we'll just take all this stuff. Put it in there. Alright. So copy folders and payload to the root. Plug the memory card into the controller and turn on the Xbox. Select memory and click memory device. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Go ahead. Oh, we'll even eject it like a good boy does. Remember, boys and girls, eject your flash drives. Drive is currently being used. Oh, poop. How about now? But you poopy butt, release the drive. Unmount. Okay. Alright, now we can remove the drive. And finally we get over to the Xbox. Eject the drive. Alright, cool. Bing, bing, bing. To the Xbox. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. Alright, so here's my Xbox. We're going to go to controller 4. And it should lock up the console and I can go to here. Good. Alright. If it freezes for a minute, then the LED ring on the front of your Xbox should cycle colors before booting into a soft mod installer. You got a red light on the front. Bueller. All right. Has it been more than a minute? I think it has. Turn it off. All right. Did he put music on here? Oh, see, he did not. So when I had the Xbox for myself, hold on, is my mic working? Yeah. My original Xbox has so much music on it because I just always change the music. All right, and locked up. Wall lights. Recycling colors. Aha! That looks like a flash. And come on. Oh, we got a blue screen. Here we go. Look at that. Press A to run installer. Okay. Alright. The dashboard, which is just a skinned, unreleased dashboard. One of Microsoft techniques involved placement of the ATA security lock on the internal hard drive. The password
Hells Angel 79. Hey all.
Hey Hells, I'm trying this new soft modding tool for the original Xbox, so it's kind of interesting so far. luckily I still had my old memory card to or my Xbox controller to USB adapter, and of course always keep an old
Hells
1 TB laying around.
Nice.
So what we're doing today is that besides modding the Xbox, we will be removing the original hard drive. We'll be copying everything over from the original over to the one with fava beans. Okay, I'm going to change my video first. Source. Where's my mouse? Mouse. EEPROM back up. Okay. I understand. The EEPROM is required to create a new hard drive for this system in case the Xbox hard drive dies. You need the EEPROM bin to create a new hard drive lock. This is why it's important to back it up. I understand. Well, that is all the soft modded. See, I told you it's a painless process, but I need to restart the Xbox. So when you see the green flubber animation, take the disk out. There's no disk. Alright, cool. So with that EEPROM, I'm going to try to create a new hard drive partition of this Xbox on this one and hopefully copy everything over. I've not looked over to see what he has on there. But I got my SSD here. You know, it might help if I have my my computer adapter. Hold on. I got too much crap everywhere, man. But you already knew that. I think I put it in here. Maybe I didn't. Alright, well, that's nice. That's okay. We'll get this. Alright, so we have launch disk application, all the normal stuff. What applications is it? Okay. Homebrews, empty system. What do we need here? Copy. How about Explorer? Let's see what we have on here. So our C, that's our dashboard. E should be where everything that this is installed on. Which one? That's my hard drive. This must be my other memory card. X? Nothing. 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 Alright, where is is that where all my saves are? Alright, so we will go to H. Trigger H. $28 folders, 30 folders. Is this for saves? Okay, this is my saves then, isn't it? Alright. So we want to take this one and copy. Alright, I'll try this again. Copy. Alright, okay. Alright, cool. No, File Explorer, here we go. Where's copy all? Well, select all. Copy. Oh. Right. Copy all these. Why is it having trouble? Unable to copy to area code. And I don't. Fine, whatever. We'll just back up the whole hard drive, maybe? That's my backups. EEPROM. Move that. Okay. Alright. So this is our... I might just take the whole hard drive out and copy it that way. No. Alright, well there's my EEPROM. It's on here. I want it on here. I don't know how to do that. Can I make a new folder even in this? Let's see. New folder. We'll just call it, well, backup. Alright. Done. Alright then. What else can we do? So I've got a whole 32K on that one. This is my original Xbox mods. Can we copy anything to this? Let's see. So yeah, that's okay. That now we should be able to look at our memory card. Save manager. So we have all these saves we need to move over. Blah, 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 blah. Why does not work here? All right. How about from memory card to here? I don't know, dude. I don't know why that's not working. Oh well, we'll just do the backup. We have the backup on the hard drive. I want to get it on the. That's a system. Applications. I don't know what this does. I'm just starting it up to see what it says. So far it's a whole bunch of nothing. There we go. Our EEPROM. Hard drive. Alright, so we have all that. EEPROM. Well, we already have that. Well, okay then. I guess we'll just have to do it when we have it on the computer. You know, I could have just put this on the playtesting. I also got, yeah, a new camera, so not as funky. All right. How to change? I go to EEPROM Advanced Features. Let's see. EEPROM Advanced Features. Let's see. Make sure you upgrade your Xbox soft modding tip before you attempt the change of the hard drive. Some alternative installer configuration virtual EEPROM that may prevent the actual chip contents, leading to a soft break. Previous version null. Okay. Hard drive information. This will change the hard drive key to a known key set, so you can build a new hard drive with all ones. Alright. No, this is a foolproof access. Cannot account to hardware faults. Okay. Insignia setup tool. Oh, I have not done that. Okay. Alright, we gotta remember that password. Alright, there we go. Took a photo. Come on, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Hooray! Alright. Now we got an easy swappable hard drive. Make sure it didn't give me a fault. If we get error 6, I think it said. Alright. We're good. Kernel font. That's cool. Video modes. Alright. Alright. Yes.
32-bit red.
Hey,
Is
bud.
this your Xbox or are you doing this as a job for someone else?
I'm doing this as a job for someone else. So he wants to have his Xbox with a bigger hard drive, but he wants it to look as stock as possible. So I want to set it as dual booting, so he can change that. I just want to see what that does, like how to change into the different dashboards. Okay. Well, it did it, but I don't know how to change it. Let me look here. We'll go to end. Oh, I know we want soft modding tool dashboard. Xbox. Alright, we'll go back to our web browser here so you guys can zoom in and see what I'm doing. I apologize. How do I get to... I went to Suro bias, I believe. Okay, if you haven't already used... Self-mighty download. Download anyway. Save as. Alright, we will burn a disk for our Xbox. And I think I can do it on either one, but I'm pretty sure this is a DVD. So I'll bust out my DVD-Rs. Okay. Plop that in there. And we'll open up our disk here. Open that bad boy. It is not corrupt or unreadable. It's just something you can't read. Alright, image. We'll just use image burn. Alright. Write image to file. Wait, hold on, wait. That's, yeah, write image to disk. That's it. Image to disk. We're going to do... run downloads, Xbox. There we go. Open that. And now we wait. Okay. So, by putting on this new dashboard here, it will have it will give you the ability to have up to 16 terabytes if you want to on the hard drive. So that's kind of cool. I've not actually got to use it yet.
32-bit red.
That'd be fun.
Whoa, that's intense.
Yeah, I mean, you can have whatever you want on that by that time. I'll show you my Xbox, and we'll probably I'll update my Xbox dashboard too. I'm pretty sure how you do this. I don't remember how to with the dual boot. I'm trying to find that out too. Self-modding dual boot. Okay, here we go. Install it via the extra disk. Enable dual booting on the empty. If you have a choice, place a copy of dash and alt dash and name it default. C as a dual boot. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think we can make... Oh yeah, go ahead and check that disk. So after we get this done, that's what we'll do, the hard drive upgrade. Give me a moment while this disk is burning. I need to go get my hard drive tools. Hold on, wait, are they here? Yeah. They're here somewhere. I just don't know where. I think they're behind my computer. Um, Come on. I got a brand new box. I don't know where to put it. Thought I'd put it over here because I know I'd be doing this.
Hell's Angel 79. Impern, laughing face. Alright, I found it. I found it. Why'd you guys doubt me? I can find things. Come on. Maybe that's not a USB? Nope. It might help if I use a USB plug. Okay, I'm getting down lower. Ow, that hurt. Okay, plugged in now. Put this in here, and then we will take power cord. I know I have another power cord. There he is. Plug that in here. Come in there too. Okay. I think we're ready to set up the hard drive. Hooray! Okay. Go ahead and take that disc out. Okay, sorry for the delay. There we go. Hard drive is now plugged in. Device. Okay, format. Original hard drive Xbox. Did that read the hard drive? Hold on. Let's see if we got a new hard drive in here. Physical drive. We're looking for a 512 terabyte. No, it's not there. Hold on, let's try this again. Is this on? I got a switch here for the hard drive. Oh, there we go. The switch is off. All right. Now it should read a new hard drive. It should read a new hard drive. Power's on. Yes. We tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. Okay. F5. Come on, give me the new hard drive. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to go into the hard drive tools. Where is it? It's into properties, I think. We get to it that way. It's on the control panel. Or just freaking show me all the icons. What is it called? Storage? It's not storage, it's why can't I think of the hard drive tool? Something manager. Not device manager. Oh, come on. Why am I being dumb?
There we go. Create partition. There we go. Initialize that disk. And disk 9 should have a capacity of 500 gigs. Rescan disks. Do I have too many hard drives on my computer? What I'm doing here, I'll just show you what I'm doing right here. I'm on the disk manager, so I'm refreshing it. I told it to scan for new disks and refresh. There it is. There it is. Found it. A new simple. Yes. Yes.
Retro
Aims perfectly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Alright, we formatted the hard drive. There we go. There's our new hard drive. It's M. Okay. Now we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. And now we can go back over here to formatting tools. Original Xbox hard drive. And then we need to, can we do FileZilla? Wait, later. Why'd you do that? Do I not have FileZilla on my computer? That's a sin. Oh yeah, I forgot I formatted it. Alright. FileZilla, download that bad boy. Download the free one. I ain't got time for all that other crap. Open it. Okay, so we got FileZilla. We got the extras. We going back here to the dashboard. Alright. Now we got the hard drive taken care of. Go back over here. We are looking for physical drive. There it is. SSD USB device. Next. I went Cerebro on it. I went LB, say increasing BIOS. No partition table? No, I went Cerebros. That's it. Okay. I think that's what it is. Cerebro new project. Sports disk go to 16 terabytes. Cerebro. It's going to be a primary hard drive. Alright. Original Xbox formatter. These are the partitions that's going to configure. Homebrews.
Retro Goopy.
Alright.
Is this going to launch games from that SSD?
Yes. That's what it'll be for. Alright, next. Oh, hold on. I'm installing FileZilla on my other screen here. I'm not going to have a FileZilla add-on. Everybody on the computer. It's only me, though. Alright, next, next, next. Alright, that's installing. Alright, what do you need done? Format. So basically everything's going to be a one hard drive spot on the E partition. Next. You can preload items into the freshly formatted hard drive here. All you have to do is put them in a zip file. Okay. Alternatively, you can browse for folders. Alright. FileZilla. I think the Xbox already has the files. I keep on laying on my controller. Okay, so we're looking for 192.168.1.66, and it should just be Xbox. Port's usually 21. Quick connect. Sure. server does not support FTP. I don't care if it's password protected or not. Yes, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, I want to take... Is it D? No. E. Is E where my saves are? Yes. So I'm going to take the... What I'm looking at right now... Whoop! We'll move this over here. I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to put it on my... We'll take both of these. Alright. So this has all of the saves on it. And this has all the games he's ever played, just kind of like settings and stuff. I'm not sure what the cache is, but I'm not going to worry about that. And then here's his backup of his actual EEPROM. So we're going to take all of this. We're going to copy that over to my computer. We'll do it to my computer. C user Doogly downloads Xbox, and then we'll call this, make a new folder here, create new directory. We're going to call it backup. Boop. Alright, so now in backup, we're going to take all of this into there. Shouldn't be too much data. I think the biggest chunk is the cache, but that's okay.
RNGR. Good morning.
Good morning! Alright, so as this backs up, we'll have to wait for that to finish. Once this finishes, we can then tell this to put everything in that folder on the hard drive. So going to downloads, Xbox, backup. Alright, select this folder. Alright, so that is
RNGR.
everything.
What are we doing?
We are modding an original Xbox and upgrading the hard drive to a 512 gig. So I've already done the soft mod. Let me pop it off here. I utilized which camera I'm on. Here we go. I'm on this camera. I utilized a USB to Xbox controller. Got it off Amazon for like $5 many years ago, and then had a 1 terabyte hard or 1 gigabyte. This is only 1 gig. Popped it in there, and it did the soft mod. So right now we've got the original hard drive in there, which is a whole 5 gigs. And then once I got, okay, so now this is backed up. Everything's done backing up here on FileZilla. We can get rid of this, make it small again, and then we can browse for folders, which I did. Everything in the backup folder.
Dude, that's so cool.
So we're going to put everything on there back onto the original hard drive. And now we're formatting the 512 gig SSD right now. And we're moving over all of the files that we needed on there. So it's creating the partitions now. Alright, format your device is ready to use. So now I should be able to click on devices. Hey, thanks for the sub. Once we get this done, we'll be tearing apart the Xbox. So here's my Xbox hard drive. I want to context view. Oh, okay. Mount option, load device. Alright. Mount E partition on X. Data partition. C partition there. Contains dashboard and file systems. Alright. Options. How do I see my key? Oh, there we go. Hard drive security key. I want to make sure that we have the hard drive security key. Physical. God, I got 9 different drives on here. Alright. Use filled ones, because that's what we had before. What did we have the password to? Okay, I got to take. I took a picture, didn't I? All right. I want to set wait, give me the option to set the password. Alright, please note that reconnecting the locked device to your computer later. You must do so using USB 2 adapter or a direct SATA ID USB 3 adapter docking station. Can be used to set the password but cannot use to unlock it. Alright. Well, it's all 0. Loaded from EEPROM. That's okay. I think it's okay? I don't know. I don't remember. Once the password is removed, unlock device will no longer be necessary when loss of power or disconnected. You can enable unlocked again, or you can enable locking again in the future by setting a new password. Okay. Alright. We'll just take off the password for now. Alright. I don't know what else we need to do on this. I think we're good on the devices. We've set up the hard drive. Now we should be able to just swap it out. So I'm going to shut down the Xbox and we'll start tearing it down. Alright. So, finally, yay! We got the hard drive done. Let me go ahead and eject it. Always good to eject your hard drives. Alright. There's our new hard drive. So, we've got a few things we're going to be doing. We'll go over to the workbench and we'll start building this bad boy up. We will... There we go. Change this back over to... I think it's on that one. Let me turn on my camera. So my little camera is on. Alright. I think it's right there. Yay, there we go. I don't think we need the zoom in camera, but that's okay. So this is what we're going to be using right now. Go ahead and prep this stuff first. Get another light on over here. I've got too much crap on here. I need to really do better fire management. Anyway, we got an adapter here, so we're going to be able to hook the hard drive up. The one thing I did not buy a new ribbon cable. I'm trying to use the original ribbon cable, but if not, I might have a 80-pin ribbon later laying around somewhere. This is pretty simple stuff. Just gonna pop this hard drive in, you know. Maybe. So he doesn't want any games or anything on here right now. He's just wanting the Xbox with a new hard drive and the the cap removed that does the battery, the battery backup cap, so that way we don't have to worry about anything else. Oh, I forgot to check to see if the dual booting's working. We'll go back to the Xbox in just a second. This is pretty simple stuff. I'm just putting the Xbox, the hard drive in the cradle so it will screw down into the Xbox. Alright, and then we have a wow, I'm really good at opening boxes. StarTech. Nice little adapter here. So this will take our SATA we have right here, plug it in here. You might want to put the hard drive in upside down. I think we'll have enough room though. I think that's not going to take up too much room. I don't think it will work upside down. I think it'll be not enough room. Alright, well anyway, that's all the prep we needed to do over here before we take apart the hard drive. So that's done. You can put him off to the side. Remember to clean up my mess first. Yeah. There's nothing. Nothing's in there. I don't know what's in that from. Alright, and all these extra screws, that's nice. We'll keep those in case we need to use them for the installation. The screwdriver we're going to need to get in this bad boy is a funky one. I think it's a T8. Ooh-ha. I think it's this one. That's a T20. There's my T8, and I think we need a T15 for the bottom. Okay. That's ready. That's ready. Oh, I got a new cap for the 7800. And if we get done with this and have time, we can do the 7800 controller. I keep on just running over bubble wrap because it's fun. Anyway, I want to turn back on the Xbox for just one moment. And I want to look at that the disc I put in. Nope, I didn't want to eject it. I want you to stay in there. Oh, I forgot to change this. I think it should be on 4. Three. Why? I just did this. I know I did. Looking for my blue screen. I think it's on 4. I have too many switches over here. There we go. It's on 4. There we go. So this is still the original hard drive. I'm loading up the disk with that I made that has more modding tools on it. Well, I thought it was. Tray. Oh yeah, this is the disk. Okay. So applications we have. Our dashboards. And we want to advancement menu. We want to install a new dashboard. Where is the... I don't see Cyberus. Applications. Avalanche user interface X dash. What's this one look like? You know what? This one looks nice and clean. I'm just gonna leave this one. Well, I don't. We'll see what it looks like when we put the new one in. Why is it not pulling our IP? All right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just take the disc out. We'll mess with my original Xbox. Nope. Come on. Why is it not? It's my camera locked up, isn't it? No, there it is. I'm just. What camera is looking at it? It's this one. I don't even know what camera I'm using anymore. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm used to right there. Simple, easy systems, launch game, and you put the games here, applications. We're good. All right, cherry. Boom. Turn that bad boy off. Let's get it all unplugged, and we'll head over to the desk. After we change this back. No, not B, we want A. There we go. So once we change that back, and repair bench. There we go. Oh, I think I was on the right one. Yeah, that's right. There's our blue screen of death. Okay. Oh, goodness. Look at that nice jewel. Man, we just did a zoom in right on that Xbox. Ooh. Look how shiny. Okay. We love shiny things. Let's throw this thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Alright, so here's our base of the Xbox. We might need to move this camera up a little bit. We can. There we go. Base of the Xbox. You have screws under the pads, and you've got a screw right here, and there's a screw right here. So we can try to pop these pads up using a little bit of heat. We'll see how this works. Gonna heat them up a bit first. I recall they're about right in this position. They're even with this one, so they're in the front. Now I could use more double-sided tape and put these back down, but I try to use the original stickiness if I can. Nope. Yep, there we go. It's all off there. OG sticky. Come on. You gotta be careful with your heat gun on plastic, because you will melt it. Another one, OG sticky. The hardest part is the stickers here, because basically if I want to not mess up the sticker, I've got to take the whole thing off. So I think I'm just going to pop a hole in the sticker. Come on. 3 for 3 so far. Last one. We can move that out of the way, I think. That's why it feels like there's not enough light here. There's not a lot of light here. Bottom up. Bottom's coming. Come on. It's a little bit more. Aha, felt it. The pop. Haha! And we are good. Whew. Put that in there for it to cool down. Alright, so we got all the pads off there. And like I said, I think it's a 15. No, it's not. Are we running to 20? We're running to 20 on these. Alright. Oh goodness. That's not gonna work. Where's my bits at? I think you may have them in the orange bag. Maybe that one's a little bit easier to turn. I don't see a 20 in there. Oh, well, I guess we're using this one. This one just is horrible. I don't have enough grip to do anything with it. There we go. Slowly but surely. Wheeled in. There we go. $25. I think I have my bits upstairs. I don't think I brought them down here yet. I don't think it was in the Xbox kit. Well, poop on a stick. Let me go upstairs and see if I can find my other bit set. Just need to be able to unscrew these things. Found them. They were with my daughter's toolkit for her wheelchair. That one feels almost right. Is it way too big? What is this one? Turn our camera back over here. That says 20. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. Long ass screws. So anybody do anything interesting this weekend besides watching me unscrew an Xbox? I think everyone left me. I'm all alone. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Come back to me. I made you a muffin. Alright, so I think what we'll do for these guys here, it's gonna
Retro Gooby. I got loud time to play with pandas.
Ooh. That sounds fun. Hey, do you want to, at 1:30 today, Chris, I am planning on going to go take Lily to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the theater again. Do you want to come with?
Retro Gooby. Also I'm watching on my phone and think I'm a good minute behind.
Yeah, let me know if you want to do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with me. That'd be really fun. We might be meeting up with Joel and his daughter.
Retro Gooby. If I'm home, currently driving out to Oxford to help Dad.
Okay. There she is. Ain't she a beaut? So, what we should... We gotta take all this out. Now that's where we need to get the other screwdriver in here, which I think is the T8. We'll test it on the screws that's up closer first. It looks a lot fatter. Oh, it is definitely smaller. Yep, there it is.
Yeah? Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go upstairs and help Meredith real fast. Come on. There we go. Alright, be right back.
Retro Guppy. Gotta go, he'll try to catch you before you stop today. See ya.
But that was fun. My wife made a giant blanket and we had to move it outside to dry. And it was so heavy. So heavy. Alright. What? Any response? Okay. Alright, so Chris had to leave. Alright. Where's my other screws on this one? Got those two. Those are going through. I think it's just those two for the hard drive. Yeah, alright. So before we... Well, I guess we might... We've already got it open. You can always test the hard drive afterwards. There we go. Now, I don't think we're doing a full recap, but I'm looking at some of these caps on here and I'm not happy with them. So I'm going to go at least recap a few of them because it's silly to leave it. I'm not going to leave bad caps when I can see them bubbling and such.
Ko-fi stream but. Visit Dougly007's KO5 page at
yourmom.com. Okay. Hard drive is out. I think. Yep, there's our hard drive. What revision board do we have here? I didn't even look. So, here's our cap then. I think this is a V06. So I don't like the way these caps look here. I don't see if I've got some. Those are what? $2,200 8 or 6 volt. Here we'll put the motherboard. Oh, if you want to do this, parts A will be our screws for the top, and B will be our board screws. Oh my gosh! Let's see if I've got a smaller one I can just pop in there. It's so weird. These are like not quite right. Like none of them fit perfectly. They're either way too big or way too small. That one doesn't feel bad. It's a 10. That should be right. What are you? You're a 10 also. Okay. I thought they were 8s. What are you? You are unmarked because my greasy fingers knocked off all the other writing. Okay, cool. Yeah, about the same. Alright. We'll use this guy. we're in here, we'll get it all cleaned up. And it's silly not to clean it. Take a look at the under the chips too. Get some new thermal paste. I should do this to my Mountain Dew one too. Come back here. Yep. Come back here. That should be all of the screws. There's the board out. Okay, cool. We're not going to worry about the power supply right now. Alright, so this cap is definitely dead. These two are getting there. Let me make sure I've got those 3316s. 3316. 3306. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then our clock. Get this guy zoomed in now. Pretty sure this is our clock cap. Gotta double check. Doesn't look bad. I know it's dead. This must be a version of 16, 1.6. Where's our version on the board? Come on, board. I know it's written on here somewhere. C7F1. C7. All right, let me go see cap locations on this thing. We will go back to web browse and get rid of this guy for now. Get rid of that. We didn't need that. We can make this larger now. I'll leave that up just so when we get to it. Xbox OG clock cap location. Alright, here we go. Here's how they could be really nasty. Clock location. Okay, on a 1.6 clock cap location with the ID socket, the gold colored cap are less prone to leakage. We'll go ahead and take it out though. So the method of removing and bypassing the clock capacitor on 6B will need to, I guess, run a jumper from the top of this. Looks like the cap's there. All right. And that looks like it's going up. So I was wrong on the capacitor. This is our capacitor that we're looking at here. Move the wire. Alright, so here's our cap. Yeah, he looks good. So we just have to run a little jumper wire from this leg to here. No big deal. Alright. So we need to remove resistors P3 and P7. Well, Where are you located though? Here's. It's near something with a through hole. Is it on the bottom? So here's our cap we're removing. Ah, yeah, there it is. So it looks like here's the caps he's talking about. Let's move this closer. I'll change over to the desoldering side of it here in a second. We'll get the board stand off and everything. And it was, make sure I get it right, R7 P3 R7 P6. And keep on running over bubble wrap because it's fun. R7 P3. God, why can't I not remember that? Yeah, P3 and P6. All right.
Tiki Party. R7P3 R7P6.
There we go. R7 P6. Okay. We got it now. Hooray! All right. Let me get the board here. Fuzzy. Board stand off. We'll get this cap out first, and then we'll go get the other bad caps. No, this isn't going to work. Can't do it with one holder. I don't have a second one. Alright, you're my second holder, I guess.
Laney Bun.
Okay.
Focus. Focus.
I will focus in a moment. I've got to dance first. I got to dance.
Tiki Party.
There we go.
Ultra rare shiny Doug stream. Can't miss it.
Alright, there we go. Here's the area we're working in to get the battery capacitor removed. I'm going to take my tweezers.
Laney Bun. Yes, I can.
There we go.
Laney Bun. I do it all the time. Unearthly Benderer. Best viewers on streambo.com.
What?
Remove the space. At Tizo7AKCM.
I love the best viewers. Those viewers that are not so good at viewing, they don't view very well.
Tiki Party. At Unearthly Benderer send pics. Clanker. Laney Bun. They actually have them at gunpoint.
You will view, and you'll be the best of the views. Don't screw it up. This is really hard to do. These things are so tiny. I'll just take this and we'll reverse it. That way, in case he does want to clock capacitor back, we can just move those resistors back over. Come on. This is not being my best viewer. I am sweating so much right now. I don't know. Like a little piggy. Don't know why I'm sweating so much. I'm so nervous doing this. My first time ever soldering, you know.
Laney Bun. Never heated the metal before.
There we go. Now those are all ready. Now we'll go get this cap ready. Okay, our cap. Now we need to move this around, like so. Move this over here. Here's our new work area. And we'll get a jumper wire from here to the top of there. I'm so funny. I'm like, let's find some scrap wire so I don't have to cut new wire. I knew I'd have a long enough piece of scrap. Look at that. All right. So we were just taking it from. This wire sucks. Ow, that's hot. I don't know why a soldering iron's hot. When did that happen? Alright, let's try this again. This time with tweezers. They are less hot on my skin. We're going to the top of the. Okay. I'm bumping everything up. What? What's? Oh no! Where do you go? Where are you going? Don't be moving like that. There. See again. I need more solder on this thing. There we go. I can get more solder on this too. Just make that positive thing. Yeah, it bubbles with joy. All right. Take 2 without burning my finger. Or 3. I don't know. How many times have I tried to do this all? Nothing, honey. Okay. I got this new cereal called Nuttin' Bitch. Okay. I'm gonna need to put some a little dab of dooya here. A little bit of and a little bit of Running away from you, wire. You will take the solder and you'll like it. Right. Yeah, you like that solder, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Let's try it now. Why use tweezers when you got fingers? Jesus, what am I thinking? I'll give it a little tug. Not every wire on there, but I don't think it's going to short out. I love super small wires. They're so fun to work with. Oh, that looks like crap. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Tiki Party. Why is your pulse shaking? Caffeine.
I need caffeine. My body's just not working. Alright, there we go. Now we got a smaller bit to work with. I don't have to worry about it so much. We can do this. We can't do this. There we go. Don't mind my finger soldering iron though. Don't be melting the plastic. All right. Finally, jeez. Alright, so there's our battery taken care of. Then we'll go over here and take care of these guys. We'll take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these around the, just those. Those look the worst. Everything else looks okay. And he didn't pay me to recap it. It's just
Tiki Party.
I'm not gonna leave those.
So cool to see the diagram on the left and the process on the right.
Yeah, it's something new while I'm working on stuff. Trying to show off what I'm actually working on. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Xbox and we'll go to our cap replacement. There's our we do this. So here we're looking at revision 16 here, and we're going to replace these 5 CPU caps. So I'll go ahead and highlight it for you. Whop. And we've already removed the battery cap, which was this one. No, which one is it? Might have been that one. I already forgot. There we go. But yeah, we just want to take off these going around the CPU so it doesn't do any funky things while you're playing games. Okay, let's start with this one here. Go ahead and get some solder on it. I need to move the screen up a bit while I'm doing this because my desoldering one does not like it when I'm too close. try that again, shall we? This might be that the planes is too hot. I gotta get that. Oh, we need to come up. Well then. I'm gonna have to get this a little hotter. This plane is not liking me. Let's just walk the cap out. Let's try that instead. Now you gotta be careful when you do it, when you pull the cap out first, because it can rip the pads if you do it too forcefully. So I'm just gonna basically get one side hot and then the other side hot. I'm just moving the cap down little by little. Now after I get it hot, I might be able to just use the desoldering iron then. But if it's still hot, it might be good. Jesus. Sorry guys, I'm moving it all over the place. Oh my god!
Tiki Party. All good. There's more motion blur in any modern game.
Still don't actually know if this is sucking any solder out. Let's see. Just filled up the hole at the top here. I don't think it is. I think that's my problem. So I'm taking this guy apart here. And then this is the messy part. I gotta take this internal out here, and that's where the solder goes.
Tiki Party. Can't wait till media has all factory feedback so we can also get the solder fumes.
Ooh, smell-o-vision. Alright, get my iron out here. I'm just kind of, sorry, I know you guys can't see this. I'm just cleaning out the connector here. There we go. Now it's clean. There it is. Okay. So now I got my little needle here to clean out the tip. Sure. I can get through Yeah, there's a little bit of more solder stuck in there. Alright, so now we're good to put it back together. Hear the difference? I don't know if you can hear the difference, but there's a big difference in sound when it's not dirty. Useless lights. Cap out. Now we just need to get the solder out, which should be a lot easier now that it's clean. Okay, I had enough of this thing. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. I'm going to add some more solder. One more time. Just enough to get up there. Alright, now we get the solder on. I'm going to heat it up with some air gun. So I'm going to basically get the board warm, so my life's easier. Really? That's what I get for like, oh, I want to get rid of some of these caps. It won't be hard. I'll just suck them right up and be fine, no problem. Can't believe this is still not hot enough. Oh my gosh, it's like totally hot. Alright. I need a bigger desk. Okay. Back to the heat. I'm gonna try this again. I'm trying to try to heat it up until we see, like, I want to see that cap move over there. See, they're all right here on this heat plane, so if I can get this whole area heated up enough, I might be able to get the other caps off easier. Like this one right here. Yeah. See, it still doesn't even like it there. Alright. You know what? Screw it. We're going to pretend like we have no tools at all. Where's my new cap? These two are the worst gaps. These two look fine. I think I'm just gonna try to get these two off. Like this one. There you can. I'll try to get this one off. Here. See they're kind of bubbling up at the top. Everyone else doesn't look horrible. I don't see any leakage around the caps. But since this thing's being a pain in the butt, I'm gonna try it like this. I'm gonna try to basically feed in the cap, or feed this in while I'm heating it up. Get my camera back here. There we go. So I'm gonna feed in also, it might help if I take the solder off on the top. Let me try that first. I'd rather get all the solder out. I don't know why this is being such a pain in the butt. Alright, enjoy the motion blur. There we go. So we'll just try to put some more solder on the top of it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Some lucky ducks get all the luck. Ooh, got one. What the smell, guys? Oh my God, Bobby, what the hell's wrong with you? Alright. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch over so you see basically the larger picture. I'm gonna turn it sideways. And I'm going to put heat from both sides. Then I'm going to desolder it that way. So now I'm going to put some solder over here. Alright, and now we're going to stand it up. Like so. I'm going to have my holder over here. Alright, so we'll put solder on this side, and then I'll wait for it to start melting all the way through, and then I will take my desoldering iron on the other side and suck it out. And ladies and gentlemen, we are through. Alright. That was quick and easy. Let's just do another one. And we have no lens. Oop, okay, lens are back. Alright, so I'm going to walk this one out since we already know we can do it that way. Camera, come on in. Okay, there we go. Now we are back. Oh, Bring it back again. Jesus Christ. Here's my hole. So I'm going to go up here. Alright. Here's our next one that we're going to work with. One that was right next to that other one. That was this right here. Okay. Now I can see it. Do I believe it? I don't. I think it's a big liar. Let's see what happens here. Still nothing. Okay, I think I've got. Almost got it out. Alright, I should not have bothered with these. Jesus. Even needing to do this. Just taking off the battery cap. Yeah, but it's already here. Might as well fix it. Shut up, past Doug. Dumb idea. Should have left it and waited and got paid to do this kind of crap. Alright, cap's out. I'm not even going to bother trying to get it any other way. We're going to glob up on this side, glob up on the other side, heat it up, and suck it out. Sounds like a fun date. There we go. All right. Solder on that side. Alright, let's turn her sideways. Come on. There we go. And there we go. And they're out. Let's get my, it's out great. Never mind. So let me get my alcohol. I just spilled it everywhere. I can still get my alcohol, it's just on the floor. There we go. Wheel, that's lovely. Spilled all my alcohol. Hopefully didn't go on anything important. Now I could use this. Use. Yeah, that works. Just gonna. Soak up the alcohol I spilled and use it to clean up the old resin. Alright, cool, good enough. Still want to get that one off, I guess, because it looks like crap. There you are. I know you're here somewhere. Okay, there's our new cap positions. We can go back to this zoomed in one, or even better yet, the web browser one. There we go. So whenever I'm soldering these in, I will start the solder on the lathe, and then as
Tiki
it's
party.
going, I'm pushing it up.
Looking good. So what is the mod part of this work? Is it referring to the recap?
The soft mod. I'm modding. I did a soft mod, so I'm putting in a 512 gig solid state drive once I'm done. And then we will grab a game and make sure it backs up okay and plays fine, and then we'll be good. No, I wasn't going to do these caps originally, just because I didn't buy the whole full cap kit. But these were in bad shape, and I didn't want to leave them, so I'm going to at least pop out these guys that are really bad, and just, you know, not charge them for the labor, just charge them for the extra caps. Okay. Let's see if I can. Alright, so I don't think I can zoom in on the part I'm doing, but it'd be fun if I can. Hold on. See if we can get it. Focus this way. Almost. So where are we? We're looking at those two there. So we'll just add a little bit more. Come on. Focusing on those blobs. Almost. I'll put my fingers. Where? It's down here. Focus on my finger. You can't see it on that side. You can't see it on this side. Well, poop. Well, you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'll take one soldering iron here. I'm going to put it on the other side. I'm going to heat up the point. I'll take the other soldering iron here. I'm going to wait for it to be all molten. And then we'll suck it out. And then do it again. Alright. Here we go. Last cap I'm going to use here. Stick it in there. Hold on. The end of the leg was all messed up. Alright, cool. We are right there. That's the one we just put in. Flip it around this way. We'll focus it back on. Sorry for all the blur. I'm just trying to make everyone seasick. There she is. My alcohol's already dried up, so it doesn't matter. I'll just have to order some more. I need to go get a fly swatter anyway. Mine disappeared. I don't know where it went. And the flies won't even come in the house. I've let some of them out. I just had to go use the restroom and tricked them by not opening the door again. But they come back. Alright. So we have that. Go ahead and let's look at the work we've done. I replaced this capacitor here, over here, these two. And then we went over to this side of the board and we moved, where's our resistors we did work on? Over here somewhere. There they are. We took these guys off, moved them out of the way, took out this cap, which is the battery cap, put the jumper on over there, so that still will work. The only thing we could do left is I'm here already, take off the heat sinks here and put in some new thermal. I'm not taking one of these out before. push it up or push it down. Okay, I think we pop that up, don't we? I don't need to take the whole thing off. I just need to take off this section here. This one's easy enough. I just pull this up. And then I can take that off. Maybe. This is better on the bigger screen. Hold on. And look at all that mess. You can't see anything. So I got everything in the way. Alright, we'll push this back. That way we can see. So I'm trying to get these guys off here. Put new thermal paste on. Now this is not loose, and this is loose. To pop him up. Maybe this little pry tool can get in there. I've ever not actually taken one of these heat sinks. Had these off before. Maybe it's better on this side?
Rubik 64. Hide your eyes, chat naked og Xbox alert.
Don't look at my Xbox, he's on Mickey. Okay, so push this down. Come on. It's like it's not going down all the way. So this pulls it back up, okay? Got that part. Now, how do we get it down from here? Don't break the plastic. What the monkey? I don't think that's connecting all the way down there. Let me see. Oh, I see. Look at that. It's got a little place for a little tiny Phillips going here. Oh. I actually think it goes all the way through. I can't tell. This should not be this hard, guys. What? Just want to put new thermal paste down. Like if I try this guy, he's even worse, isn't he? So you push him down. No, plastic goes down with it.
Rubik 64. Wonder if anyone put an OG Xbox in an all-metal X-shaped shell like the original prototype.
That'd be cool. So that's got a little clip on it. This one does not have that clip on it. Okay, let's see if we can try it this side. You know what? Screw it. They're fine. They're fine. Man. Done fighting with this stupid Xbox. Again, that was one of those things I was going to do because I'm already in it, but the temperature was fine before. what is an Xbox game that uses a lot of CPU so I can make sure that the thermal paste is good and we're not running too hot. Alright, I'm out of air. Let's move that out of the way. That out of the way. Knock this lens off again. All this crap out of the way. All out of here. You can go back in here. Voila! Okay, so let's get in this guy and start cleaning them up a bit. Get in here and clean the fan. You know, I hate it when consoles come from smoking houses, or at least one time in the smoking house. That nicotine just like clings to everything. All those ribs. So nice. All right. I think that looks a lot better so far. The bottom wasn't too bad. The ribs there were nasty. That was okay down here. Controller ports look okay. I think we're just gonna basically just want to dab those up a bit with a little 409. Get those cleaned out of there. Alright. Alright, so the base is cleaned. The metal clean. Looks good. Let's go get this side, give them a little dusting. Internals I already blew out with the air gun I had left. Not going to charge it back up. So we're good there. Alright. Let's shine it up with some aerospace protectant. So when this thing goes into space, it's going to shine. This is now my new favorite thing to put on consoles. It makes them look so nice. Like, I like to watch Macho Nacho, and a lot of the things he does is it's like a little overkill, but like the wiring but this is, I do agree with putting some plastic protection on here. Makes it shine up, and it should actually protect the plastic. so it shouldn't get any. If it's already brittle, it may not make it better, but if it's not brittle, and it's going to keep it as it is. This one doesn't feel like it's brittle at all, so I think we're okay. All right. Oh my God, Becky. Look at that plastic. All right. Oh man.
Hey, you meaty.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Let's get the top. Well, we go ahead over here. We'll go ahead and clean the just portion of the drive that pops out because I want to make that look nice. Okay. More of the plastic protectant. Shine that up nice and pretty. Oh yeah. Make it look as new as it did on the day it arrived on this planet. Drive is set. Alright. Where'd I put the top? There's my top. Oh, you need lots of cleaning here. Alright, so let's get these ribs cleaned up. Go ahead and just 409 it all over. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get in there. Yeah. This isn't tedious. Alright. Looks like we're got most of the 409 off on that. How about our sides? They are not as bad. Kind of got a lot of 409 on my cloth already. I'm just gonna brush it through the sides here. All right, that looks good. Our front here, that looks good. Other side needs a little wiping. Okay. All right, let's shine her up now. Getting the little crevices. It's such a pain. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, it looked a lot better than it did when it came out. I originally got it. Alright, over here. That one looks good. Alright. The case is clean. Mostly I didn't get all that protectant out of the groove, so let me get that out. I did on that side, just missed on that side. Okay. Okay. Top is clean. Look at that thing. That's nice. Okay. Let's build her up. Buttercup baby. Gonna let you go. Cause I need you so. I need you. Just like anyone, darling. Oh wait. We gotta change out the hard drive here. Fill me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Why are we different on every single one? Annoying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Different than that one too. Here? Yeah, 15 it is. Okay, put that hard over there. Grab the new one. And place it back as far as we can. So hold on, wait, which way does it go? So 6 in like so it goes here, and hard drive's here, wires come out the back. So I want to have it this way. Alright, so we'll have to use the ones that the screws that came with this hard drive kit. Not the original Xbox ones. I will put all the original Xbox ones with the hard drive that it came with. That way he can have all of the original stuff if he ever wants to go back. Oops. Dropped the screw. There we go. Other screw on this side. Gonna line up too. Please line up. Yep, there they are. I need the bigger screwdriver. This one just seems like it's flopping around on me. I think that's underneath of it. I don't think that's even in there. Yeah, that one doesn't line up to anything. The only one that lines up is the front one. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. We have 3 out of 4 screws. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. I might have to flip the hard drive, I think. Now that I got it in there. So I plugged in this way. Yeah, that would work. Okay. So this one would be top like this. There we go. Let's take out that let's take the hard drive back out and we won't flip it around. I just don't I think I can get the whole adapter nice and flat with the plastic piece if I have the hard drive upside down. There we go. So close to booting this guy back up. I'm so excited. I'm really excited that it might boot. If it doesn't, that means I've got to get an 80 ribbon cable, an 80 pin cable instead of this 40 pin cable, which will suck. More stuff I didn't expect I would need. This in here, I can get 2 there. Okay, anywho's, yeah, we want this side up. See how it looks. Maybe. Doesn't work. Maybe I can get it down all the way here. That might work. Just use the lower screws. To be fair, I didn't notice these before. Thanks for the magnets. None of these are magnetic. The screws themselves are not magnetic. A screwdriver is. Having fun watching me struggle? Are you not entertained? I'm not.
Tiki Party. Super satisfying to watch. I have a playlist of this.
People struggling with components. Like, yep. Oh my god! Please just give me some magnetized screws. If I can get one started, I think I'll be okay. That's just so difficult. Holding 300 things at once. Alright. Can we just screw it in the bottom? That'd be great, wouldn't it? No, of course not. Why would they not put bottom mounts? Side mount it is, you jerks. Where's my magnet? If I had a magnet, I could try to magnetize these things.
Tiki Party. Despite my loathing of AI, I really like machines, so watching them get repaired or hearing explanations about them is like learning biology.
Oh yeah, me too, man. If I'm not tearing one apart, I'm watching someone else do it. I like to watch my mate Vinny, and who's the other guy? Joey Does Tech. Those guys are fun to watch. My mate Vince Vinny will go and repair anything. He doesn't care. Joey Does Tech, primarily PlayStation 5 switches and newer stuff. He tried a Game Gear once and had some struggles with it, but I haven't seen him do much more on the newer stuff or the older stuff. My mate Vince will fix a coffee pot. He doesn't care. He's like, it's broken. Let's figure it out. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Okay. Now that's good. I'm happy with that. Not happy with that. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Hard drive is in. Connector cable.
Tiki Party.
In.
I'm designing a replacement part for a food processor as you work.
Nice.
You'd probably like a lot to have a 3D printer considering your job.
I would love to have a 3D printer. That's like my goal. If my streaming, if I can ever stream more often and get people watching more and, you know, Twitch wanting to pay me and crap like that, my next thing I would get was a 3D printer. Actually, I'd probably get a new desk. I'd get a bigger desk that has more space. Then I would just have more place to clutter stuff. But that's not the point. Alright. Let's get this guy back together.
Tiki party. Is the pool table still free? LUL.
That's true. It is. We could just use the pool table. That would be great. I need a desk with more drawers and more, I guess, width, so I can put stuff down. Because it's like I'm working on an Xbox or something like this, it's taking up a lot of space on my little desk. Oh, wait, switch this thing. Now doing. No. Forgot to change that out. Should be a 10T. There we go. Alright, so what I like to do, putting in a motherboard or stuff like this, I will take and I'll get the 4 corner screws first, and that should line everything else up. There we go. So now, screws that into place. The other screw in over here. And then that's all my screws on this side. I'll put in power. Now we'll just get all of our other guys hanging around. One last screw.
Kofi stream but.
Right there.
Visit Dougly007's KO5 page at.
Thanks, Kopi. I promise I'll do stuff with that someday, guys. When I do, I will let you know in the chat and the Discord. I should have the Discord email pop up now and then, but I keep forgetting about that. To find out later. Right, my ribbon cable. Okay. So the should go this way. Yeah. And then cord comes up here. Plug in. Get all these guys plugged in. Yep, everything's plugged in. Yep, okay. Go. I'll have this plug into here. We have an extra power cord we don't need. Is that right? There we go. All right. Now we're putting in. Well, technically, I should have put this one in first, shouldn't I? But the ribbon cable is what the problem was. I need to get the ribbon cable in here first. That's for the Xbox key DVD drive. Pop this up.
Onai Densetsu. Said hi.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? There we go. Okay. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. All right. We are now in a position where we can turn this guy on for testing purposes. And then we'll see if this hard drive boots up. Exciting time! Here we go. Turn the TV back on. Plug in the burb. The controller. Power cord. And deactivate it, reactivate it, blue screen, and power. What? Where did I forget to plug in? I didn't do anything to the power supply. I forget to plug in the power cord or the controller. Front port. No, it's in. This is not good. I'll put it back over here so you can kind of. Right now, I'm just got it plugged in. Well, the only thing I can think of is where I had the wire for the cap, or for that jumper, for the battery. Did I knock that out? Let's go back over to our web browser real fast. Let's go take a look at that. I double checked that jumper like twice. So, yeah, I ran it from there to there. Took off the bottom ones. Ugh. Let's see if I can just get a fault without the hard drive plugged in. So now this is just powering on the board. Alright kids, don't do this at home. Did I plug this on accident? Oh, it's still... What the hell, Bobby? Hold on, let me double check. Make sure I didn't unplug the power cord. Oh, and then... Right, what's going down there? Down there. Power cord's good. Did I have to do anything else here? So wire the clock cap to positive, 3 volt standby. And we know we repeated the numbers twice, R7P3 and R7P6. We move those down here. Or did I move the wrong caps? I'm 90% sure I got the right ones. Because I took these caps off and I moved them. Let's see if somebody else has had this. Version 1.36. Oh no, 1.6 Xbox cap removal, no power. It will show an error code 16 if you check the motherboard revision. Well, that's not right. Cannot power on without the working clock cap. Any capacitor can be used to replace it, but if you wish to match the capacitance of the original clock 2 points. Okay, so that's what I did. We've got a wire there. I mean, worst case scenario, we put it back on. But I'm pretty sure it's something to do with this. That's why I'm not getting the battery, or not getting the power. Let me get my voltmeter out. We'll go back over here to just talking. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but it's the best I can do. I'm sorry. So we have 3 volts there. We have 3 volts going to there. Here, just power on to give me a fault, if anything. I put all the caps back on there. We got 2 caps. I really think it's got to be something with this. Oh, crap. I'll have to come back to this. I don't know why. I might just order a new cap for it and be done with it. I don't know why it's not working. We removed the right caps. So we know that was good. Well, I'm going to have to get off here. It's lunchtime. I'm going to go watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the theater. And then we'll work on this Xbox later. Trying to think what else that could be. So we know that it has to do with the power. The original cap is a...
Tiki party. Sounds like a good Sunday plan.
Yeah. It'll be super fun. Let's see how much these DigiKey. I'll order one of these
Tiki party.
caps.
Still a bunch of stuff done already, so it's just the power on to go.
Right, it's just trying to figure out what the power is doing, messing up on. So we know that it is a supercapacitor. Let me see if I can get the exact part number of this one. It's probably not going to be there, but it's at least something to go off of. It's a UCM. UCM. Here's the M There's only one. It's a Nikon. Obsolete. Here's some more. Oh, I didn't put it on browser, sorry. So you guys can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Is it one ferret? Yeah, one ferret. One ferret. 2.5 volt. Apply. Well, they have a lot of these in stock. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and one of those we'll add to list. Oh. Oh, you poopy butts. Oh well, I'll look it up later. Well, anyway, we tried. We got it cleaned. We got the caps around it that was bad replaced. I might just put this back. Alright. Well, anywho's, the other guy just canceled on Turtles. He can't do it at the time. Oh well, whatever. It's one of those days. I appreciate you guys coming in to watch. We'll get this thing figured out and get it working. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Maybe later today if I can get the stuff I need for this. So I'll talk to you later.